In football, you get two kinds of footballers. You find the talented players and you find the hard-working players. The talented players are called the naturals and the hard-working players are called the monster mentality players. You have a Lionel Messi as a talented player. You have a Cristiano Ronaldo as a hard-working player. You have a Rele Mofokeng as a talented player. You have a Tebogo Mokoena. So simply means Guti. Both these two players, they have something that works for them. And make no mistake, players that are talented, they are also working hard, but not as hard as the hard-working players, because talent needs to be nurtured. Simply means Guti. Nabo, they have to perfect their skills as talented as they are. Kodwa sikho lapho. Sanibonani football lovers. Welcome to PK Sports. Igama lami Mbonga Nkosi. Ngithemba ukuthi nikahle niyaphila. Danko. Today we're going to discuss about two things. The Wandile Duba and the goal that was ruled offside for the Orlando Pirates. So ngaphandle kokuthi siwaste isikhathi ngicela ningisize-ke, you know ukuthi I always stress this thing ukuthi please like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed. But if you have already subscribed, thank you very much. Ungakhohlwa ukulike, it is very important. Let's talk about uWandile Duba, AK47. uWandile Duba is a player that I'd say he falls in the category of mentality monsters player, whereby technically he might not be the best or the kind of a player that you prefer ideally, but what he brings in a club, it is something that most players that are talented lack, to be a big temperamental player in a big game. It simply means Guti, uWandile Duba is a kind of a player that you know Guti, even though the game might not be at his favor, but there's one thing that will keep him in the game. It's his mentality, how he believes in himself and how he believes in the attributes that he has in order for him to help the team. And it would sound like I'm praising him, I'm praising him, but it is a fact, because I've once made a video with uWandile Duba doesn't need a lot of chances for him to score, nor for him to have an impact in a game. That game versus Orlando Pirates, it was a game I'd say Guti, people that were visible, it was Brennan Peterson and Kevin Msimang, because they were wonderful. They were on top of their game. And Ndlovu, as he was deployed to man mark Rele Mofokeng. But uWandile Duba, his resilience is the one that kept him in the game. If it was another player, he could have been substituted because he didn't seem like a player that could influence a game in any way. But uWandile Duba is that kind of a player that you know Guti, nanoma kungenzakalani, he always keeps his head up and believe Guti, one moment will make me at least ukuthi kubonakala ukuthi I was in the field of play. And no one is forced ukuthi awuthande uWandile Duba. But one thing about uWandile Duba is that Guti, his mentality, he has a heart of a lion as young as he is. Because sometimes in football, attributes wakho cannot help you, but you need your mentality, because that's where we talk about things like about endurance. How long can you endure pain? How long can you endure suffering without cracking? Okay, this is the end goal. And he managed ayenze iChiefs even in the game, because you could tell there was nothing promising in the side of Kaizer Chiefs when it comes to attacking. But he took that moment. And uWandile Duba, he knows himself and into makathi uzoyenza. I remember ukuthi it's not only about him playing as a forward player, but it's also about him being a team player, dropping deep, helping i-fullback yakhe to mark. I remember kule game we played last season kusesekhona uNazareth Nabi. We played against the Mamelodi Sundowns. That's where I saw ukuthi okay, they deployed him ukuthi azoncedisa uBradley Cross to mark uThapelo Morena because of the pace. But ubona ukuthi it was too much to ask from him, but he managed ukuthi ayenze lento abamcelayo. But it's not about that. It's all about ukuthi now the season is about to come to an end. And uWandile Duba, in his last 6 games, he scored 3 goals and assisted once. You see ukuthi he's trying by all means ukuthi let me try to pick up form and help the team where it needs me the most. Njengoba we know ukuthi it is a crucial stage of the league, and you know very well ukuthi some teams it's where they tend to crack and lapse concentration because now there's a lot at stake. You want the point, you want to be in the top 8, you don't want to go to relegation. So it is a lot that is happening, but it's all about the mentality. How are you able to keep yourself in the game? Because technically or talent wise, uDuba is nowhere near Mfundo Vilakazi or Mduduzi Shabalala, but it's that great from him that makes him okay, abe ile player ayilo. And if he can work towards other things, I believe he might reach greater height in his career. Because mangakhuluma ngaye ngase vele ngikhulume amalanga amaningi, but ngenxa yokuthi I don't have time, kumele video ifike at least ingadluli ku 15 minutes. But already what I've said, it tells you about a kind of a player that uWandile Duba is. So you see ukuthi the reason why I've started with a video with an intro talking about talented players and hardworking players, it is because engizokhuluma ngaye uWandile Duba ukuthi that's the kind of a player that he is. With games like iSoweto Derby, it needs players that have the mentality that uWandile Duba has. So hasidlule lapho. Let's go to another topic of the day. It's the goal that was disallowed for Orlando Pirates, of which I think it could have changed the complexion of the game, because we know how Orlando Pirates plays. Because once they score you first, the likelihood of you coming back, it's minimal. So it simply means Kaizer Chiefs could have lost that game. But you know referees are the ones that influence the outcomes of the game because of the decisions that they make. And I was listening to Metro FM Isnawa Sports Night Amplified with uAndile ngo-6 o'clock, whereby bekhuluma ureferee, former referee uVictor Hlongwane. He said in that situation, and I quote, it said it was inconclusive. Simply means ngamanye amagama uyafuna ukuvuma but angeke avume because it doesn't want to put one of his own under the bus, because they protect each other. That one could have been a goal, a legitimate goal for Orlando Pirates, but khuluma lesilungu esikhulu abo inconclusive nabo conclusive it's like the way he's putting it is like a 50-50. Even if it was given as a goal, there was no problem. Since now it was not given as a goal, simply means also it is not a problem, because it was not a clear offside, but it was so close. Simply means ngamanye amagama Kaizer Chiefs benefited. And mawuthi uyayibheka that moment, you could see uCross and uMsimang, they couldn't hold their line. That's why Police, he tried by all means to use them to bend his run. so that he can put himself onside. But we know ukuthi angisiyi VAR, but mina indlela engibone ngayo ukuthi that goal could have stood if it was another referee or assistant lineman, but it didn't. And you know ukuthi most of the time we always complain about the referees, them being inconsistent in terms of officiating. And sometimes you might blame them because there are jobs that are at stake. Coaches get to be fired because of such mistakes. But sometimes you have to feel for them because they are not robots, they are human beings. Sometimes it is difficult ukuthi ubone an incident at first glance. When something happens in real time, it needs you to have at least a second look at it. Okay, no, actually, this wasn't an offside. This was an offside. So you see, that's where it becomes difficult. That's why we need the help of VAR. Because now sometimes you can give it the benefit of the doubt because amanye decisions, they are questionable. How come? So it seems like ngathi ikhosi libenefitile. But akusekho kungenzeka because umonakalo sowenzekile already. The damage has been done.